Very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to yet another episode of Perceptive Learning Zone. And today we go into detail and speculate as to whether or not a degree in chemical engineering is worth it nowadays in the society. So I would start off by saying that assessing the value of a degree in chemical engineering, it requires understanding its potential return in terms of career opportunities as well as salary prospects, just like any other profession. Now, those of us who have a passion for contributing to the society, this degree, it offers us access to numerous roles in sectors that are focused on advancing public health, that are focused on advancing environmental protection, as well as sustainable energy. So graduates are nowadays, I would say, in a position to drive significant change across various industries with their specialized knowledge. However, that being said and done, it is also necessary at the same time to consider the financial investment that is basically required for this degree. So, despite the initial costs, the long-term advantages of pursuing a career in chemical engineering, it can be highly rewarding, both personally as well as professionally. So, deciding on the worth of a chemical engineering degree, it depends on an individual's dedication to making a meaningful impact to their work. Now, if you talk about the United Kingdom, for example, the demand for chemical engineers remains steady. And you got industries that are ranging from pharmaceuticals to renewable energy, all of which are constantly on the lookout for skilled professionals. So salaries are definitely reflecting the high value that is placed on these roles with competitive starting salaries as well as a potential for growth. Now, additionally, the skills that are developed during a chemical engineering degree, they are transferable. And since they are transferable, therefore, this offers flexibility in career paths. So when considering a degree in chemical engineering, prospective students should weigh the financial and time commitments against the potential for a fulfilling as well as a well compensated career. This field not only offers the chance to contribute to significant societal challenges, but it also provides a stable as well as lucrative career path for those who are committed to excelling in their studies as well as subsequent professional roles. Now, the question is that what salary can a chemical engineer expect? So, I would say that understanding the potential financial rewards of a career in chemical engineering is crucial for students who are considering the investment in their education. So, chemical engineers, they usually start their careers in engineering, where they solve complex problems and make significant contributions to society by designing processes and products that enhance our quality of life. So, when it comes to payment, individuals pursuing this field can anticipate salaries that are reflecting their valuable skills and contributions. So, chemical engineers are working across various industries, from pharmaceuticals to energy, which can affect one's earning. Yes, so it would be very difficult for me to give you a pinpoint figure because that is going to vary from sector to sector, from region to region, from country to country. However, developing one's expertise, such as by obtaining a master's degree, it can further enhance a chemical engineer's salary prospects, hence making the investment in education a worthwhile consideration for those who are dedicated to helping others through their professional pursuits. Then, if we talk about the job search phenomena for chemical engineers, when you secure a degree in this field, it opens up numerous career options. However, based on my own personal experience, I would say that finding the right job, it demands strategic approaches for graduates who are aiming to stand out in this field's demanding landscape. So, this discipline, it offers diverse career options ranging from process engineering to roles in new material development. So graduates, I would say, they should focus their job search efforts according to their interest in solving complex problems and contributing to societal advancements through innovation. You know, building a network, utilizing online job portals, and showcasing unique abilities, it can distinguish candidates further demonstrating a commitment to applying chemical engineering principles for the greater good. It can appeal to potential employers. And this highlights not only technical skills, but also a resolve to have a positive influence. And this method can markedly improve the job search experience for chemical engineers. Another question that I often get is that, Hamza, what does a chemical engineer's work environment look like? So, investigating the strategic pathways to securing employment, it is crucial to understand the work environment of a chemical engineer, especially for those pursuing a degree in this discipline. So, my dear students, the realm of chemical engineering is notable not only for its intellectual challenges, but also for its diverse work settings. Chemical engineers are employed in a wide array of sectors from pharmaceuticals to energy production, where they solve complex issues with innovative approaches. Now, their work environment may vary from research laboratories dedicated to developing new materials and processes to manufacturing plants, where their responsibilities would encompass something along the line of overseeing production, maintaining safety standards, undergoing quality testing. So this variety in work locations, it underscores the value of a degree in chemical engineering. And it demonstrates the field's ability to address societal needs across numerous sectors. Then comes the next part. How do we compare chemical engineering to other engineering fields? Well, first of all, I would say that the beauty of your discipline, whatever you do in life, is that it is unique and impressive in its own particular way. And you should always try to live a life of quality over quantity. A sailor and a doctor were once in a boat, and the sailor was taking the doctor across a river. And the doctor was asking the sailor, "What do you do for a living?" And he told him, "I just row boats and I swim." And the doctor made a mockery out of him, telling him how he had wasted his life. And he himself briefed the sailor on all his degrees and research papers and presentations and qualifications, etc., etc. Until finally, the boat struck an object in the water, and a hole appeared in its body, causing the boat to sink. Now, the sailor told the doctor that all he did in life was learn how to row and how to swim. So he was going to use these limited skill sets to save his life, whereas the good doctor was told to use his own degrees to save his own life. So the point being is choose quality over quantity, and everything is unique in its own way. Yes. However, that being said and done, when we compare chemical engineering to other engineering fields, what we find out is that this comparison, it looks at the academic rigor. It looks at the job market prospects we got for graduates, as well as the perceived difficulty of the curriculum. So an objective analysis will offer prospective students a clearer understanding of how chemical engineering positions itself within the wider engineering field. So chemical engineering programs most definitely are known for their intensive focus on both the theoretical as well as the practical aspects of chemistry, physics, and biology applied to the production or use of chemicals and biochemicals. Now, this interdisciplinary approach is somewhat distinct from other engineering fields, which may concentrate more exclusively on mechanical, electrical, or civil principles. In terms of job market prospects, chemical engineers typically find opportunities in a variety of sectors, including pharmaceuticals, energy, food and drink, as well as materials and environmental management. So this versatility, it can be compared favorably with more specialized fields, ladies and gentlemen, where job opportunities might be more limited to specific industries. So the curriculum of chemical engineering is often perceived as challenging due to its heavy reliance on understanding complex chemical processes and systems. However, this perceived difficulty is balanced by the high demand for chemical engineers in various industries, potentially leading to rewarding careers. Now, to delve more into the comparison of chemical engineering with other engineering programs, I would say that chemical engineering is definitely what we've learned so far is that it is integrating principles of chemistry with engineering practices, hence fostering a unique skill set and knowledge base. And this integration is of high importance for individuals who are aiming to make significant contributions in areas such as process design, in which we are developing efficient, sustainable processes for the production of I would say, chemicals, food, pharmaceuticals, and much more. So it is also, I would say, very essential for the field of material science, where we are creating new materials with improved properties for a range of applications. It is also significantly, crucial, I would say, for biotechnology and environmental engineering, where we are employing biotech methods as well as addressing environmental issues through engineered solutions. Now, if we talk about the job market outlook for chemical engineers and compare it to other engineers, we see that chemical engineers often discover that their opportunities are different. They find out that they are working more in sectors, as I said before, like food processing, environmental technology, and pharmaceuticals. And this profession, this degree, rather, I would say, it can lead to exciting opportunities. And additionally, the thing is, you are not just pursuing a rewarding career, but you're also making a more meaningful contribution to the society. And then there's another question, that is chemical engineering more challenging than other engineering degrees? Yes. So once again, it comes down to your mindset. You are what you believe in. You are what you pay attention to. If you set goals with intention, if you make sure that your mind does not wander off, and you quickly steer yourself back in control, you can pretty much ace anything in life by God's grace. If you are motivated enough, you can scale Everest. And if you're not, even getting up in the morning and making yourself a cup of coffee is a very difficult task. So, however, when you assess the complexity of chemical engineering relative to other engineering disciplines, we feel that it demands a detailed comprehension of the curriculum, of the skill sets, as well as the unique challenges of each field. So, pursuing a bachelor's or a master's degree in chemical engineering, it requires an in-depth study of chemistry, physics, as well as mathematics to a greater extent than other engineering fields. Also, I would say the ability to understand and apply the principles of chemical reactions and processes is crucial in this domain, and this necessitates a very strong analytical mindset. I keep on saying this over and over again, that nowadays, rather than rote learning, we need to train our minds to think critically. There's no shortage of data, but what patterns we draw out of the data, we have to understand them. And if you want to be successful anywhere in life, be it as a chemical engineer or someone else, you always got to ask yourself these questions, right? Who do I want to be? What do I want to do? When do I want to do it? Where do I plan on doing it? Why am I doing it in the first place? What drives me? What takes me on? And more importantly, how do I plan on doing it, right? Also, if you talk about interdisciplinary knowledge, in addition to mastering chemistry, students must also integrate knowledge from environmental science, biochemistry, and material science. This makes it a challenging yet rewarding path for those who are aiming to advance technology and sustainability in chemical use. And then there is another question, last question, but not the least, that what basically can I expect from my life after completing a master's degree in chemical engineering? So, well, I would say for starters, if you plan on sticking in academia, if you plan on cementing your status in academia, then you could go for a PhD in chemical engineering. These doctoral studies, they offer a wide range of research and development roles in both academic as well as industrial settings. For those who are aiming to deepen their expertise, they can seek out professional chemical engineering tutors, and they can greatly improve one's skills and degree of preparedness for intricate challenges in this sector. And especially for the fellows with a PhD in chemical engineering, this is gonna elevate you to a level of expertise for and enabling you to surpass those who are associated with a master's degree. So after obtaining a master's degree, students often contemplate these benefits. This advanced qualification is frequently seen, like I said before, as a gateway to leading cutting edge research, more senior roles in academia, and innovation within the industry sector. So while the rewards for those holding an MSc degree in chemical engineering are considerable, definitely a PhD provides you access to even more specialized and influential career paths. There are senior positions in research and development. You have opportunities to lecture at university level. There's also the chance to spearhead innovative projects in sustainable technology and other fields. So this is obviously a great opportunity for you to enhance your personal growth as well as significantly contribute and address global challenges. Obviously, in the upcoming video, I'm going to talk a bit more about whether or not a degree in chemical engineering is worth it and then conclude my thoughts in this particular domain. So please do not hesitate to like, share, and subscribe. Please reach out in the comment section in case you got any queries. And thank you for subscribing and stay blessed and keep rocking. Y'all have a lovely weekend. Assalamu alaikum.